Good morning to everyone and welcome to another update on the market. For today, I decided to cover Euro versus US dollar. I will speak about the gold market, crude oil, and Bitcoin versus US dollar. I will start with the Euro versus US dollar first. So what we have here is that the hourly time frame, I see that there is a potential completion of this ABC type of correction. And from my perspective, this is also a great area, the recent swing lows, the cluster of the lows, now acting like resistance. And last hour, and so far this hour, we have some rejection of this key resistance area at this point. And from my perspective, as long as the price can trade, and as long as the euro can hold below 1.1087, there is a chance for the lower prices and for this market to at least retest the low at 1.1037, and there is also a chance that market can test the pin bar territory around the 1.1029.030. So potential completion of ABC structure, a very important cluster, and still chance for the lower prices and on the euro versus US dollar. Now, speaking of the gold market, we had, if we take a look at the whole this area, so what we had here is we had some potential, completion of this downside move, but still, if we go here, and this is the key resistance area, so market is trading above that key resistance area. The next area is around 1972, 1973 mark. If we go, let's say, to 15-minute time frame, we can see the market is building higher lows, and that gold is stronger compared to silver, so there is a relative strength on the gold market overall. So there is no big signs for the reversal at this point. But we have, as I said, the 1972, 1973, some very important pivot levels. There is also this whole area here around 1970. So this cluster is kind of big cluster for the gold, and anything meaningful to the upside, only if the market, from my perspective, only if the market can break 1973 and hold above, that can be a good indication for retest of 1985. But for this area, just I'm watching carefully the price action around this resistance cluster. If market failed to go above and hold, then we have the potential sellers to kick in, come in, and then 1962 might be in the play. The crude oil is holding, building higher highs and higher lows, no significant reversal at this point. So we might see it's sitting on a cluster, resistance cluster at 80 mark, and if the market can catch the beat again, there is a chance for the full retest of the high at 83.20. From other side, anything meaningful to the downside, I would like to see some kind of supply to kick in, take this rising trend line, and then some weak reaction from buyers. This might indicate for lower prices. Otherwise, this can still keep going higher, and this can just be a simple bull flag and potential for the higher prices. So we will see how this will develop. And Bitcoin, we spoke about this, had a breakout of the key cluster, support cluster at 29,500. This whole action here it's like pretty corrective movement around this stage. So downside might be in the play, further downside continuation. We can also place the expansion tool. So if we take this high to put just this swing low, 100% expansion is all the way at 27,900 mark. So even 61.8 expansion is around 28,500. So there is a plenty of potential for the Bitcoin to evolve downside. And we all that will all for this update. I hope that you did enjoy, guys. Trade safe and speak to you from tomorrow morning.